Bull Gear RC, hey, how's it going? BSRC, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. So, those of you that are barely um, joining the live stream, since I have a really, mellow evening, rest of the evening, I guess, I had in mind, maybe I should do like a live Q&A, uh, live stream. All of my viewers, if you guys have any questions, any comments that I can answer, um, if you have the curiosity, to ask me anything, well, I mean, this would be, the ideal time. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I just want to keep it, I want to keep it short. I mean, like I said, I mentioned, it's gonna be like about an hour long. I don't want to last the, a long time here. Could probably take less, more, who knows? But so yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything that you're probably curious of, you know, um, you're more than welcome to ask away. So, how's everyone's evening doing? How's everyone? So I got 3 people in here. Hey, Uncle Lee, how's the ugly Bubba? How's Hannibal? Hey, Dad RC. Hey, how's it going? Am I gonna do burnouts with all them tires? um, well, I guess I'll put them to use if if I figure out something else. But that's an option. That's an option, Uncle Lee. So, Rick Skill RC. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, so all you guys joining in, and I'm sure you guys read the title. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is a live Q&A. If you guys have any questions, any comments, about my anything, uh, anything as far as RC, or if you ever had any questions about my channel, anything, I guess this would be the time, that I can answer all your questions you got. So Hannibal is back and running again. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. What about Ugly Bubba? Ugly Bubba has been down for you know for quite some time. Rick Skill RC, hey, I'm doing all right, man. I'm just hanging out with you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna do this Q&A. If you guys have any questions, any comments about my channel, about me, about anything, um, you know, feel free to ask. Axiomatic, hey, how's it go? How's it going? Why does my Glamisphere have chrome wheel? Well, actually, this is how they come stock out of the box. The one that I own that you have on your channel, actually the black wheels, those come off of the Glamis Uno. But the Glamisphere does come with those chrome wheels out of the box. I mean, you can research it. I mean, that's how they come available. So Ugly Bubba will take over run video soon. All right, yeah, that's what I want to see. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Getting ugly, huh? So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, anything on top of your head, that you want to ask me, so it's the hey, ask RC Basher Boy. So if you guys want to ask me anything, I'll be more than welcome to answer any questions, any comments, you know. So yeah, we got 4 people in here. It's better than nothing, right? My Glamisphere is cool. And actually, I will admit, that is the prettiest one from the bunch. The one that you're seeing in your screen. Like I said, this is the first one I've ever purchased, and you can tell because the wing is all stickered out, just like how I did the one you have there, Axial. I put some stickers on there, and this one, since it's the first one, you can see the foggy um, light buckets. um, that's how you can tell that it's the first one I've ever owned. But yeah, the the coolest looking one, it's actually, yeah, the one you got. So I will admit to that. But as far as power, actually, I'm very curious. I don't know. As far as power, maybe this one will take the one you got because it has a larger ESC. Um, but the tuning, the motor is the same thing, and also the pinion and spur are the same. But this, I guess, that would be just the ESC talking. So same setup. This one also has the 4000 kV Robinson. 4000 kV Razor's Edge motor with the Robinson Racing spur and pinion. But this one has a larger ESC on there. The ESC that it has in there is for like a 4x4, like a 4x4 short cores, or anything in that. Um, Anything in that scale. So yeah, sorry about that notification. Does that one have aluminum shock? Actually, and here's the thing, Axial. The one that you have, the shocks that you have in the back, those are actually the upgrade for this vehicle. This one has the upgrade front and back. If you want to see it, like for example, these are aluminum, and the ones you have in the front, it's just the stock ones. So, and then this has front and back aluminum. So yeah, and I mean it's it's a beast, man. I will say. I mean, I don't know if you haven't ran it or what, but if you go full throttle on that, it will put a smile on your face. Actually, I'm telling you. Um, if you use it on loose sand, and actually, let me tell you this: if you use it on loose sand, if that car is not sandblasting you, you're not driving it as hard as you can, because that car should sandblast you. And actually, the times that I've ran it and I filmed it at the Basher Arena, RC Basher Boy Arena, um, every time I use this thing, since it has pedals, I'm always covered in sand. Always. I mean, it never fails. Because this one picks a lot of dirt, a lot of debris, and it actually hits you in the face. So, Droner Jones, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Axiomatic RC says, I'm getting out to the park tomorrow. When I got home, it was dark. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, man. Well, like I said, whenever you want to run it, I understand that you're busy with your builds, and I'm sure you had other plans with your channel. But yeah, I mean, whenever you can run it, whenever you can, showcase it again. No rush, man. So take your time on that one. So let me see if I. Okay, so BSRC, I don't understand the question. What you spouse is top speed? I have no idea what you're asking there, buddy. um, if I have a spouse, I'm not married. I'm single. I do have a girlfriend. But yeah, RC Basher Boy does not have kids. RC Basher Boy is a 28-year-old dude with uh, with a girlfriend, and so be it. So, Axiomatic says, just my job this week, very busy. I figured. Same here, man. I mean, uh, like yesterday, I had a busy day. Today it's pretty chill. So I understand, man. So Jonah Jones says, yeah, he's got like 100 other RCs. Well, actually, I counted them. I think I was at 40, 48. Thought I had 50. I lied to all you guys, but I think it was at 48 that I counted them. But I mean, I'm sure, my inventory will grow eventually. It's not like I'm, fully, completely, stopped buying more RCs. I should because my space is limited. But it's always um, yeah, there's always a catchy thing that you would want to buy, and you always want to get that that new uh, rig out there. So my next rig is actually the Traxxas UDR, and I know that Axiomatic and I we were talking about me getting a UDR, but I have a little savings account where for this hobby, obviously you need money, right? um since bills arrive unexpectedly, it's hard for for me to reach my goal of buying the UDR. I know that for some of you can say it's super expensive, but for me, it's all right. It's not that expensive, but in order for me to reach that number, it's hard because I got bills to pay. I got other expenses, and hey, man, I mean, I got to do what I got to do. And also my hobby shop does support me as well. If I need anything, they work with me, and they do let me know what we can do. And but right now, man, since financially, like I said, I am working, and I do have a steady job, but it's just the bills, man, they're killing me. So so yeah, let me catch up on chat here. Okay, so BSRC says, sorry, how fast do you think it will go? My Glamisphere. This those of you that probably heard this before, but this car has actually gone to the freeway. Um, I've actually used this on the freeway, and I mean, I think it will do 60 plus, because the speed limit here in town is 60. Here in Texas, actually, in the outer city, passing. I live in El Paso, but like if you go further out in the city, um, actually the speed limit in passing El Paso outside is actually 80 miles an hour. So, but here in town, the speed limit is at 60. So yeah, go figure, right? Um, okay, let me see. Who else am I missed? Droner Jones says, for the previous comment, what do you suppose he meant? I don't know. I mean, I just saw spouse, and I just, the first thing in my mind was girlfriend. So, I mean, if that answers your question. So yeah, Axiomatic says I was on a stream and we were talking about your 8 hour stream. Actually, yeah, my latest video, that I showcased my entire RC collection. I know Axiomatic, you were part of it, for most of the part. And actually, Earl RC, which is Alvin, he was in the stream, for most of the time too. But what I had in mind, my objective there was showcasing my RCs, talk, explain, a little bit about them. But I mean, I guess one thing led to another, and I just kept explaining and explaining. I just kept talking and talking, and next thing you know, man, I mean, I reached and it was actually 7 hours. It was 7 hours, like 4 minutes or something like that. On my last truck that I showcased, which was my Honcho, the star of the channel. You can literally even hear my voice that I was beat because I was talking for hours, man. So. But hey, like I always tell all my viewers, if you guys comment on that video, my objective was to showcase my entire RC collection, and I'm glad it got done because it was one of those milestones that I wanted to achieve. And I'm glad it's good to go. So. All right, cool. Bill Bulgar RC says Highway 1 past the build Thanksgiving Day, I think. All right, cool, cool. Those of you that are not aware, if you haven't checked out Bulgar RC videos, Mr. Uncle E is actually doing a giveaway, and I'm not gonna get much into what you guys need to do or what, but if I can put in my own words, so any channel that would be interested in putting any type of part, or if you want to help out on the build, um, the lucky winner would have to be subscribed to every channel that build goes by to. So yeah, I mean it is gonna be pretty interesting. So if you want to see more info on that, go check out Bulgar RC videos. And he's here in the live stream, I think. So RC Basher King, hey, welcome. Axiomatic RC says, I just ordered 2 RCs on Sunday. Wow. Really? What did you get, man? Yeah, it's called Pass the Bill. There you go. Axiomatic RC says, I can always send you the DDR to pass it around. Well, I mean, I understand I send you the Glamis, but I mean, well, if you want, Axio, I mean, if you want to do that, I'll be more than happy to bash it. If you want to see it in the RC Basher Boy Arena, hell yeah. Do you have that hooked up to a Traxxas receiver or a Spectrum? See, there you go. Bulgar RC Video says I will be posting links to all the channels on my Facebook page, and I'm sure you guys in the comments are talking to Uncle Lee here. Like I said, it's gonna be awesome. I know that build is gonna be super awesome. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in on that one. So yeah, Droner Jones says, yeah, you can haul ass in Texas. Yep. Just like the saying, man, everything here is bigger in Texas, so. So, Axiomatic RC says, fun stream to watch. I mean, I don't know if you were referring to my 7 hour stream or this one, but I mean, both of them, hey. Thanks, man. JP Slayer Racing, hey, welcome. How's it going? Creepa Freak, hey, how's it going? Wow. Bulgaria says we even have Canadian channels participating. Awesome. Track says radio on the receiver on the UDR. All right. Okay. I mean, your call, man. Like I said, if you want to see it in the Basher Boy Arena, I'll be more than happy to showcase it there, and you know, yeah. Those of you that are, and I always get this question a lot. So on my videos, you know how you see that building in the background. Those of you that are curious what that building is, that is a tortilla or tortilla tortilla chip factory. They usually make chips and salsas. So every time that I'm there, it usually smells like that. Okay, so if you guys are curious, so yeah, it's a tortilla factory. That's what it is. So like I said, it's a Q and A. If you want to ask me anymore, feel free to ask. So okay, I know I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing this, but JD's Flying Canuck RC. How's it going? If I mispronounce your name, my apologies, but welcome. So so yeah, okay, so I'm caught up with chat. So yes, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. And see JP Slayer Racing. Well, you're gonna ask them directly. So Rick Scalarcy says, "I always figured that was your work." No, actually, where I work, no, uh, where I work usually there's. I work in the logistic business. Okay, I'm in the logistic field. I really don't want to explain much, but those of you that do know, I guess, will probably understand. But yeah, I'm in the logistic field, and in the in that place, in that location where I work, it's there's always traffic. There's always trucks coming and going, uh, and usually there's no space to to bash or anything like that. So the building that you see, okay, like I said, that building is actually about a mile away from my house. So the cool thing about there is that, well, one, nobody bothers me. Two is a ravine, and three, it's sand. It's got rocks, and then I know I have a couple on roads. On the other side of that building, there's a huge parking lot, but on the weekdays, that's always full. Because on the other side, there's another big building in which in there there's a call center there. So so yeah. So, I mean, that's why I like to go there, because I'm just there. I'm actually listening to my own thoughts. Coming up with ideas. And actually, yeah, every time that's another cool thing, I guess, if you guys want to know. And I'm sure everybody here could probably share the same idea, but every time I bash, before I bash, I actually have an idea in mind what I want to do, and my objective is, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna try to accomplish. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes I even do it in one take, man. And sometimes, yeah, I would have to, edit my videos and everything, because some of those things that I want to do, some of those stunts, don't really come out as planned. So yeah, I get there. I actually, I walk. I literally walk to every location that I know the RC is gonna go through, and say, okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. This is the objective. So from there, I set down, my camera, my little bench, and boom, I start, working with the video. So yeah, let's see, Luis LP, que rollo, vato loco? What's up, man? How's it going? Fort Final One, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Actually, Axiomatic says that would be a cool business, like an enterprise for us. Yeah, huh? A big old entrepreneur. The toy grade buggy that you see on the bed is a Glamisphere, Luis. Um, it's actually made from what is it? Mattel. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Droner Drone says, "Can we see more RCs?" Yes. Actually, the Glamisphere is always handy. My Honcho SCX10 is always handy. My Dromeda, the DT418, that's always handy too. But yeah, I mean, what RC did you want to see, Droner Jones? See if I can see if I can get it. So yeah, let me catch up on chat again. Please help me. Vato Loco Homes, yeah, Simone se. So yeah, those of you that don't know, I'm Hispanic. Actually, I was born here in El Paso, Texas, born and raised. My parents, they are Mexican, um, but yeah, we all live here in in El Paso. So yeah, like I said, born and raised here. Like I said, I'm 28 years old. Um, I'm actually I for just for security reasons, and I also get this question a lot. You know, how come you don't reveal yourself? How come the my RC channel doesn't have a face? One, because I mean it's an RC channel. Two, well, I don't know. I don't feel like my RC channel should have an image. I mean, it does have an image behind the camera. I mean, obviously, because I mean you can hear me talking, right? But if you'll meet me in person, I'm 5'5", you know, I would say large build, and 5'5", large build, big beard, you know. You can if you actually see me, it's like, oh man, this guy likes beer. So so yeah, and actually I do. So if you're curious, okay. So you guys want to see Fatty? Yeah, no problem. Let me get it. There she is. All right. JP Slayer Racing says, "I thought you were Chinese all this time." I I guess. RC Basher King says my channel doesn't have a face yet. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I don't I don't think there's a need of a RC channel having a face. And I mean, most of you can probably agree. But like for example, like RC Sparks, um, great channel too. I mean, I'm also a big supporter. But yeah, I mean, that guy has millions and millions of subscribers. So I mean, definitely, I would understand. You know, to that degree that I guess he would have to show his face. So, but me, I mean, I just love RCs, just like everybody here. Um, so, so yeah, I mean, like I said, if you ever come here down to West Texas, or or if I ever leave town, um, which is that would be probably rare, but if I ever leave town, if I meet any other RC channel out there out in the country, you'll meet me obviously eventually. But yeah, if you come here down to West Texas, you want to come down here and bash, crawl, hey, let me know. We'll get together and yeah, man, we'll shoot a video together. Hell yeah. Luis LP, this vato loco looks like a taco, Holmes. Well, I like steak tacos. I'm not gonna lie. I'm I guess I'm more of a big, steak kind of guy. So I guess, us Hispanics, we like tortillas, bro. So all sexy man. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't consider myself ugly, but I'm not ugly, So so yeah, there you go. Those of you that wanted to see Fatty, um, there she is, looking mean and sexy. That one has lead in the tires. Yes, Droner Jones, that's correct. Um, like I said, that's another reason why this thing is so heavy. Because of those leads, and I'm sure most of you guys that are in the crawling scene. The reason why the weight on the tires on there is for more traction. For less. I guess you will flip less. But yeah, I mean my honcho has that. So Pogi says I was just in Odessa. Yeah, I remember. Odessa is about 4 hours away from El Paso. Grande Chalupa. Yeah. So Drone Jones says you said tacos. Yes. RC Basher King says I love tacos al pastor. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The only ones in Mexico. The ones in the U.S. suck. Well, here in El Paso, Texas, since we're really close to the border, you do find a lot of Mexican restaurants. Um, and personally, me, one of the I guess not. I will not. Well, let me see. How can I word this? Other people say otherwise, but I can say that the best taco here in El Paso is, and you guys can Google it if you want to Google it. Go for it. But the best taco place here in El Paso would be El Tacotote, which in English it's the big taco. So yeah, it's El Taco Tote. Can I let me see? Can I? No, I'm using my tablet. I don't think it'll let me. Or can it? Let me see. No, I guess apparently I can't type it in. But well, let me see. Huh? Maybe I can look it up in my phone. But yeah, if you ever come here down to West Texas, and if you really want some really really good steak tacos, sirloin cut meat, Taco Tote, man, is the place to go. So let me. I'm sure my phone will help me out here. There you go. I went to Google Images, and that's how you spell it. El Taco Tote. See, and then as you can see, like you have a bunch of sauces, and you know, and there's the by the pound. See if I can zoom in here. There you go. So yeah, I mean, really recommend it. You got the baked potato there. Big tacos. so so yeah. So check out El Taco Tote. In Houston, we have Dumbass Taco. Okay. Is that a sarcastic comment, or is that actually a restaurant? Luis LP's like run to their border homes, what those running crazy homes. Yeah. Honey Lulu, hey, welcome. Yes, Honey Lulu is from New Mexico and West Texas. So yes, extra spice, huh? are some good tortas. Yeah, I mean, I like tortas too. You know, it's pretty good. That is an actual restaurant. Okay, I've been to Houston years ago, and yeah, I mean it is a big city, but and I don't really remember what restaurants I went, but yeah, it was Hispanic oriented, you know, restaurant, but it was pretty good. But I don't remember the name, so I mean I'm gonna get to that. So RC Basher King says, by the way, I'm going to Mexico for Thanksgiving. Well, I don't know if you're watching the news, man, but most of the borders are kind of chaotic right now. So you might want to watch the news and better be tuning in because I don't know if you guys are. And then another thing, I'm not gonna get political. I'm not gonna say my my opinion in this, but overall in general, there's that what is it, that caravan from what is it, Central America, wanting to come to the U.S. And actually, like I said, I'm in the sisters. Well, they call it the sister city, but the city close to us from Mexico is Ciudad Juarez. And actually, there is a border. There's a border bridge that you can cross. Um, but uh, but yeah, most of those bridges are closed because of those people. So yeah, there you go. About those locals fighting Trump and trying to wet his hair, Holmes, right? So yeah, man. If you're going to Mexico, well, best of luck. I guess that's all I can say. um. So yeah, and so yeah, if you guys have any questions, look, I'm already at 37 minutes 40 seconds. If you guys have any questions, any questions that you had in mind that you wanted to ask me, I guess now would be the time. Uh, if you want to ask me about, the RC Basher Boy Arena, a little bit about myself, how I got into the hobby, whatever, So if you want to ask me in the comment section, I'll be more than happy to read your comment. And also, since I'm talking, I always get distracted in the comments. So if I missed your comment, if you want to post it again, knowing that I missed your comment, um, do see, and this one caught my attention. Do I really have to send back the Glamis? Um, yes. I mean, if you don't mind, I'm kind of asking you nicely, please, can you send it back? And then see, if you guys are curious, I can answer why did Basher Boy send the Glamisphere to Axiomatic. I can answer that. So all of my viewers, everybody here, I do enjoy all of your channels. You guys are awesome. But my preference, my liking, like I said, all of your channels are awesome. But I really like Axiomatic's work. I mean, I don't know if you guys can relate, if you guys can actually agree, but I really do enjoy his content. And also, since he did mention that he'd never seen a Glamisphere, so I took the advantage. Me just being a nice guy, just to send it to him and use it and have him experience the Glamisphere, in which I've had my own experience with my Glamisphere, and I have nothing bad till this day. I have nothing bad to say about that vehicle. So since he's also in the hobby, just like everybody else here, I knew that Axiomatic will, and I know he's gonna use it here in just a bit. He did mention that he's gonna bash it one more time. But I know for a fact that he will enjoy it, by the end of the day. And And most important, I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, having fun with RCs, that's the most important part of the hobby. So I send it to Axial so he can showcase it for me. I'm not a really good editor. I mean, if you look at my channels, even how I started, I mean, um, even when I started, I mean, I even said my videos were horrible because because I started with my phone. Okay, and I thought my phone was doing a great job, but a lot of people would tell me, "Hey, man, you have Parkinson's, or I mean, why is your video so shaky?" But if you look at it on my phone, I mean, they don't the video it doesn't move at all or anything. But if you look at the video at a very low resolution, oh my god! And I saw it, I'm like, wow, they're right. And then Luis LP is like, Axiomatic can go over and steal the glamours, and I'll send it back to you after you tell Basher Boy stole it. Yeah, and then I mean, a lot of ideas, come into mind. But like I said, I know that Axiomatic. I know for a fact that he will enjoy it, and that's what it's all about, man. So if I know you guys want to steal it and take it for a test drive, for a joyride, and bash it to a wall and sell it for parts in Mexico or whatever. But like I said, I mean, my perspective of sending Axiomatic my Glamis is for him to enjoy it. I mean, that was my perspective of So let me see. Let me catch up on chat here. Let me see. So Rick Scalarci says, "Do you ever consider taking Fatty to a different spot, or more of a trail run?" Yes. Actually, here in El Paso, Texas, we do have the mountain called the Franklin Mountains, and up there in the mountains, there's a bunch of trails. There's a bunch of rocks. And exotic creatures like snakes and tarantulas and mountain lions or whatever. The reason why I haven't done a video like that is because, like I said, the Basher Boy Arena, I always go there because I'm by myself. Okay, usually when I run this at a public place, any RC, and I'm sure you guys can relate. If you guys run a vehicle in a public place, they're always distracting you, saying, "Oh my God, how neat, how nice." How much was it? And the conversation goes on, and I lose concentration. And that's the main reason, I guess. That's why I haven't done it. I guess the day that I will actually go up the trail is because I know for a fact that I know I will be up the mountain, by myself. And actually, I would have, that spare time to actually go up there. Because where I live, to the mountain, um, I would estimate I live like about maybe 14 miles away from the mountain. So, but yeah, I mean, I know you guys want to see Fatty and every other crawler that I own. Like for example, not also this, but I do have the HPI Venture. I do have the Axial Wraith. I do have the Twin Hammers. The 72 Chevy, the Ascender. Um, and on top of my head. But yeah, I mean, you will see those vehicles, in a different layout, in a different terrain. But I always film at the arena, and I call it the arena because, well, I mean, I don't want to call it, the desert spot, or I mean, the RC Basher Boy Arena is like, yeah, it's the official, place to where RC Basher Boy goes or whatever. So, so yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean that answered your question, and all I can tell you, man, is as of right now, um, I'm kind of more into bashing. Not that I'm not gonna use my crawlers anytime soon, but right now I have some ideas as far as using like for example buggies and then also Micron RC was nice enough to send me some tires. So I have some ideas what I'm gonna do with those tires. So yeah. Um, if you want to see the my fatty or any other crawler, all I can tell you is stay tuned. It will get done. Stay tuned for that future video. So yeah, and then RC Basher King says, "Do you have other places to bash?" Yes, I do. Actually, the reason why I choose the RC Basher Boy Arena is because it's a mile away from home. No one's there, and it's so accessible. You know what I mean? Like for example, if I have to, since I own a car, I own a Toyota Matrix. Like for example, if I would have to shoot a video, like for example in the desert and the sand, like I would prefer to use a truck. But right now, I did have a Toyota Tacoma, but I sold it. Um, it was a 4x4, and the thing with that is, using two vehicles, and it's hard to keep up with both. So I just kept my little daily driver, which is a Toyota Matrix. So here in the desert, we do have sand dunes. Yes, El Paso, Texas does have sand dunes. And actually, it's called the Red Sands here in El Paso, Texas. Um, but see, the thing is, from where I'm at to that location, I'll probably do like maybe a half an hour drive. Um, which I mean, for those of you that live in a big city, I know maybe that's not a lot. But for example, like a person like me, yeah, I mean it's kind of far. But like I said, if in order for me to go to a place like that, I guess I would need an off-road vehicle, an actual off-road vehicle. For me to shoot those types of videos. So, but yes, I mean El Paso, Texas is full of trails. El Paso, Texas is full of like I said, it has mountains. It's got trails. Like I said, if I have a couple on roads, I mean I can run it on a road surface. Um, you know, Overall, I do have places to choose from, but I choose the arena. I guess much more of of my what do you call it? I guess I'm more comfortable, going to that location. So, but yeah, I mean, I do have other locations I can go to. That if I want to, I mean, yeah, I can go, but that's why I go to that location. Hopefully that answers your question, man. So yeah, and then let me catch up with comments here. But Axiomatic RC says you rock. Hey, thank you. Honey Lulu says you're not horrible. You rock. All right, thank you, thank you. Hey Dad RC says what camera do you use now? Well, I one of my friends he gave me a little Sony camera. I tried using that, and I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But I'm using a very inexpensive, like I don't even know what it is. It's like a cheap GoPro uh, camera. So, and I don't know much about it. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big high tech guy either. I mean, I sometimes I even have a hard time, trying to understand, the electronic scene or whatever, all these functions, and so I always try to keep it basic. But yeah, I mean, that's what I use. So let's see. Okay, Axiomatic says tomorrow's the day. I'm hopefully going to the post. No, I'm sorry. I'm hopefully going to post the footage on Friday. Okay. I guess he was referring about his. Oh my God! I said his. It's my Glamisphere, not. No, no, no. Let me rephrase that. Axiomatic is gonna post my Batera Glamisphere on his channel. So okay, let me see. Axiomatic RC says it's a warehouse scene in the Basher Boy Arena. The warehouse you store your RCs. Um, I really wish I had that warehouse, but you you'd probably be surprised. But I have the tiniest storage you can think of. Okay, I don't know if this is a proper term, but I try to decrypt or I try to minimize and use as much space on that storage as possible. To fit every single RC in there. So the tiniest storage room that you can think of, that's what I use. So every RC is there. But yeah, every RC has their own little tiny space. They're not crumbled up or one up against the other. But yeah, I mean every car has a space for themselves. Um, my most favorite RCs, like for example, Fatty. She sleeps with me along with Glamisphere, Andromeda. Any vehicle that I know that I'm most likely I will use. I try to keep it as accessible as possible. So, yeah. Let me see. Fatty smashed tarantula. Yeah, and actually, if I ever had an encounter with any snake or a tarantula, oh yeah, my honcho will maybe decapitate a snake or whatever. If a tarantula starts attacking, oh my honcho's just gonna smash it. So Rick Skull RC says Basher Boy Arena is cool. I was just curious because I know like to hit skate parks with a truck quite often, so I was more curious if you did that or only hit the arena. There's local skate parks here in El Paso, Texas. Um, the only thing is, I've gone to skate parks before, and our kids here, man, they're little devils. Okay. Last time, I try not to be one of those people that like to start fights or anything like that. But last time I went to a skate park, I actually I was this close of actually fighting a little kid, and I think his father was also there. And actually, the father was actually yelling at me because supposedly the RC was getting on the way and this and that. So the nature of skaters and bikers and teenage kids that are just wanting to fight. And I guess that this is a nature here. Um, I try not to go there because I mean, not that I'm a troublemaker or anything like that. Yeah, I mean I can throw punches here and there, but I mean, for what? You know what I mean? So I try to keep it peaceful. That's another thing why I'm at the arena. Cuz I mean, yeah, I mean I can be a fighter, I like I said, I can box for a long time, but I mean, I reach an age where I actually say, "Yeah, that's stupid." So, yeah, and sadly, like I said, I've gone to skate parks, and like I said, my last experience was that guy getting on my face because apparently the RC almost tripped his son and this and that, and I mean, and I wasn't even near him. Okay, so and you see, one of the things that I'm not proud of, but I mean, I am a short tempered guy, especially when somebody's in my face. Um, I personally I know if a person acts that way, if you hit me, yeah, you're going down. So so that's why I try to keep it. I try to keep those types of dramas away. And like I said, I mean, my channel is for all ages. I know that kids love to see RC vehicles, so I mean, I try to keep my channel also PG. um, but so yeah, try to keep you know try to keep calm, and that's why the arena is very ideal for me. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, right? Bulgarasi says, just bring Fatty with you, bro. Your matrix gets stuck, he can pull you. Actually, I've had that in mind. Bulgarasi videos, Uncle E. I'm very curious, and I know I will fail, but I want to see if my truck can actually pull my car, my actual car. Um, and I know this is just gonna race into wheels but maybe like in a little flat surface, I could maybe accomplish it. I mean, who knows? But yeah, actually that's a good idea, and actually I've had it in mind. Yet as far as me executing anytime soon, I mean, who knows? But yeah, maybe in the future, if you see a video saying RC Basher Boy, Fatty pushing, my daily driver. Yeah, man. So yeah, yeah, everybody's talking about it, huh? Yeah, no, yeah. I guess I'm really behind. I'm sorry. My apologies. So, so yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, cause I'm way behind in chat here. Yeah, Joner Jones, Basher Boy's behind chat. And so, I guess yeah, I'm all caught up. Yeah, everybody's talking about. Wow, okay. Um, actually, I did have that in mind. As far as pushing my matrix with my honcho. Um, but I mean, it's not a one fit scale. Like I've seen one fit scale trucks, those big trucks pushing cars and all that. But I mean, this bad boy, yeah, it does have potential. As far as the gears, it's all metal. I have the Robinson Racing spur and pinion on there. Um, but I mean, last times I've done some tug of wars with other vehicles, and since this thing is so heavy, trust me, they don't even move it. so 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 yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always had that in mind. When I'll probably execute it, who knows? But I mean, if my audience is requesting it, I guess I'll probably maybe expedite that video, or maybe move it a little bit more into must do video. But if you guys want to see that, um, yeah, probably execute it. Why not? Droner Jones says, "I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. Appreciate it, man. Hey, well, thanks for stopping in. And like I said, if I miss any of you any comments, like I said, I always get carried away of whatever question you guys ask me, and I just lose track on the chat here. But if I missed a comment, or if you guys want to ask me again, like I said, right now I'm actually paying attention to the screen. So if you guys want to ask me anything, like I said, this was the reason why I'm actually doing a live stream. So so yeah, ask away. Um, Luis LP says, "Vatos for life, Holmes. I'll fire on that skater, Holmes." Yeah, and actually, you mentioned that you did it. You like to skate, huh? That's cool. Actually, when I was younger, a lot younger, I was in my teens. Actually, I did a lot of biking, a lot of BMXing. So So yeah, I mean, I not that I went to skate parks, but I did more of like flatland tricks, like for example wheelies and bunny hops, and I guess our main thing growing up here was mostly clearing gaps or clearing any type of thing that we can ramp on. I guess that was my thing growing up. So I guess that's why in the Basher Boy Arena, that's why you see a lot of ramping too. Epic RC Video Productions, another 7 hour stream, Gabe's. No, actually, right now I just barely reached the hour mark, and like I said, I want to keep it short, and I know I'm already past my my time limit here, but I don't mind. Like I said, I know you guys. We're all hanging out. Hopefully I'm having a good time. Since I'm reading the comments, and I'm hoping you guys are also having a good time here. Um, but like I said, I no, I don't want to do a 7 hour live stream again. I'm not saying that I won't ever do a 7 hour live stream, but yeah, I mean, I just want to keep it, to the topic. Like I said, it's more of a Q&A, uh, video live stream. Um, so yeah, Axiomatic says, "Who invited Jack?" It's enjoyable. Awesome, awesome, awesome live. Thank you, Honey Lulu. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm sure Axiomatic was just kidding. uh, all right. Yeah, look, Luis LP says I was a hardcore skater in my teens doing crazy tricks. Yeah, he told me that. I was in the live stream days ago. You were telling us that you were a good skater and whatnot. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I if I ever ridden a skateboard, no, because I guess I was more comfortable on a bike. But not that I hated on skaters or anything like that. I mean, yeah, I have many friends that are skaters. I have many friends who are bikers. And yeah, we all got along. Like for example, I have other stories where other people don't really like bikers and other people don't like skaters. But no, I mean, yeah, it was here we had a little bit of both worlds. So too bad you can't post pictures on here. Yeah, I know. I mean, wish I could actually. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had a. I can actually upload pictures of all the things that I've done. In the RC world, but it's just a comment section. That's what sucks about it. Bulgar RC video says, "Yeah, keep it to 6 hours this time." Oh man, even 6 hours. I mean, I would be dragging, but See, Honey Lulu says, Luis, I taught my boys how to skate. Awesome. All right, cool. Cool, cool. so, uh, so yeah, look, I got 12 people in here. Um, oh, RC Basher King says, can we see another RC? Yes, we can. The vehicles that I have handy, I know already showcased the Fear, Atmosphere, my Fatty. I have the Dromeda, the DT418 handy. You guys want to see that one? Hey, I used to surf. Wow, that's awesome. And here's another thing you guys haven't known about RC Basher Boy. Okay, so RC Basher Boy lives in the desert. RC Basher Boy grew up in the desert. Okay, RC Basher Boy does not know how to swim. So that's another thing to know about me. So if you guys ever invite me, if you guys are, a lot into swimming and all I can say is have a good time. um, but yeah, I do not know how to swim, unfortunately. If you ask me why, well, I mean, I wasn't much of a pool person because, like I said, there's hardly any water in here anyway. See, there you go. See, Epic Video Production says RC Basher Boy lives in a big building. Well, I mean, I would say I'm surrounded by sand. I mean, if that's actually a better way to see it. So, but yeah, I mean, surfing. Actually, I've seen what do you call it, competitions where there's a bunch of big time surfers and they go through that wave. That's amazing, man. I mean, I don't know if that's how the way you surfed, but um, I was watching that on TV and that looks impressive. I mean, and that's one of those things that I would say, wow, I wish I knew how to swim. I would be down to do that. RC Basher King says, I'm a beach person. All right, cool. And wow, look at that. Axiomatic, he still surfs. JP Slayer Racing Tortilla Factory. Epic RC. Yeah, it's like I said, that's where they make tostadas. They make the chips and the dip, which is the salsa. Yeah, that's in the Basher Boy Arena. And if you want to Google the address, the factory, it's called Mission. I don't know if that's worldwide or citywide. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, as far as I've seen that company go all the way, I've seen that company go all the way up to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it's Mission Tortillas. So if if you see those bags, in your city or whatever, who knows? And maybe that's where they came out from. I can't get. Yeah, and Luis LP, I'm reading your comment. Yeah, I remember you were telling me you had an accident skating. Um, I can't stand on a board these days. I'm too old. Think we would be really good at the falling part of surfing. Yeah, B, uh, BSRC. I agree to that. Yeah, the falling part of surfing. Yeah, that's where I come in. RC Basher King. All right, yeah, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. JP Slayer Racing. Do I go fishing, Basher Boy? This may surprise you, but actually I do. Um, actually I do. I do go fishing. Here at there's a park here that there's a. It's not a big lake, but it's a moderate lake, and actually I shot a video on a boat that I own. Actually, I shot a video on that park that I'm actually that I go and fish. um, every year they actually bring fish from who knows where. I don't remember. But they do bring fish in there. They bring a lot of catfishes and other species. So they do have tournaments of fishings and all that. Um, I'm not gonna say I'm a professional. I'm really into fishing. No, I'm not. But I have a friend who's actually into fishing, and he's really into it. So if I'm ever fishing, it's because I'm actually fishing with a friend. So and so yeah, JP Slayer Racing. If I know, for example, I know you live in New Mexico. Um, the closest lake in New Mexico for me would be Elephant Butte. Elephant Butte, and I don't know if Honey Lulu's here, but I'm sure she's probably familiar with Elephant Butte. Um, that's about 2 hours away from El Paso, Texas. And yeah, I hear a lot of stories of a lot of fishermen go there, and they go and fish, and they get big fishes too. So, but I've gone to Elephant Butte for working purposes. I've never gone to actually, go there and shoot the breeze, but I know where it is exactly. So yeah, I mean, hopefully that answers your question. Skylark Berto. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome. Hey, thanks for stopping by. See, that's where. See, Honey Lulu says yes for sure. My son, muddy water catfishes. Okay, there you go. So so yeah, um, there's that lake, and also, if I'm not mistaken, the Rio Grande passes through there too. If I'm not mistaken. So, and those of you that do not know the Rio Grande, that's what borders Mexico and 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 the U.S. here in El Paso. That's actually our border, a big old river. Love my drones. Hey, welcome. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. When it's not drained, it has great fish. Yeah, and I hear that when because there's a lot of agriculture in the surrounding areas. Yeah, most of that water goes there, but yeah, sometimes, like for example, if there's a shortage of water, then I can assume their fishes are well more stable there. I guess so. Skylark Berto says no fishing for me. I'm in Chicago. Okay, hey, well, but you got the Great Lakes up there. I don't. I mean, I know up north. I know it snows a lot, but maybe in the summer season, maybe. I mean, I don't know. See, there you go. See, Bulger says Lake Michigan, bro. See, I was on the right track. No, my drone says good. Been playing with my with video. Hiya. All right, cool, awesome. So I think RC Basher King was the one that wanted to see a different RC. Like I said, the RC that I have handy. If you guys want to see it, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say it looks better than my Honcho, right? But if you want to see a different RC, I can pull my Dromeda out, and so you can see that while I'm talking. You guys want to? You guys want me to do that? Epic RC Video Productions. Hey man, well thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great night. Thank you. Yeah, let me get my Dromeda. All right. So there's me. There's my Dromeda DT418. This is actually one of my favorite mashers. As you can see, look, it's even missing a little light. See it? And I had it like that for like the longest time. What happened there is actually I ramped it up high, and then the light came loose, and I guess when it landed, it just crushed the light, and it just came out. So so yeah, look, right now I'm at an hour 14 minutes 30 seconds. Um, so like I said, I don't want to make a long video. Um, and I mean, I don't want to be here for a long time, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you want to ask RC Basher Boy anything, anything RC related, I guess I can go into personal. Um, I mean, not too personal, right? But if you guys have any questions, if you guys are curious about anything, ask away. If you guys want to know anything about me, you know, let me know. Let me know down in the comments, and be more than happy to read your comment. And once again, I will state again, um, if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I sometimes I do get carried away on the question you asked me, and I lose track on the comments. But if I missed your comment, feel free to comment again, and I'm sure I will read it. So yeah, comment away, and so yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. JP Slayer Racing says, "Have you used Goal RC products?" Goal RC? No, I've never heard of that before. Uh, no, I haven't. See, see, love my drones. Understand? See, trying to keep up with Chad while talking is tough, brother. No worries. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for understanding. So, it's like I said, it's not that I'm mean or I didn't want to read your comment. I'm trying my best to read every single comment you guys post on here. Um, but yeah, if I missed it, I'm sorry. If you want to repost it again, or rewrite it again, be more than happy to read it. And and hopefully I can. If it's a question, hopefully I can answer it. So Axiomatic says Amazon sells a lot of Gold RC stuff. Okay. Well, actually, I was contacted by GP Toys, and I don't know if you guys saw that. What is it? That McGruff truck? The deputy dog. I guess that's his whip. It's actually his car or whatnot. But yeah, little story about that. So, excuse me, I'm burping. Excuse me. So, story behind that. So yeah, I was contacted by GP Toys, um, and they kindly asked me if I can showcase their truck, and I said yeah. As soon as I said yes, they asked me a few questions. I guess I met their criteria, and voila. Next thing you know, that package that's in my mail. So Luis LP says, "Okay, I have to go take a shower, guys. Night night, everyone." Hey man, well enjoy taking your shower, and thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. So, nah. Loma Drone says, "See ya, Luis. I thought I smelled something." Well, he's gonna go and fix the issue. Take it easy, Luis. Thanks, bro. And then JP Slayer Racing is asking Axiomatic if they're any good. The Goal RC product, I guess. And I mean, I can't answer it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I guess I would have to, check it out. But yeah, I was going to say a comeback, but it's a family stream. I know, man. Sometimes I'm in those situations where I would like to say like "That's what she said," or like for example, I know maybe you will probably understand, but in Spanish, it's called the albur, where that it's like a sexual reference or something like that. Um, I have friends that are they actually talk like that, but yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, man. So see, there you go, and see, Axiomatic says my daughter watches my videos. And sure, I mean, if I had a family, I mean, I wouldn't want to be cussing or saying profanity or saying any, uh, weird things. So yeah. um, so yeah, look, right now we're at an hour, 20 minutes, 25 seconds. Um, I guess if you guys don't have any, like me, give me 30 seconds here. Hold on, I got a message. Yeah. Right. I guess we all can relate, huh? Luis is already here laughing, and then love my drones. Says I try to restrain myself too. I just as much as I can. Then Axio. Okay. Love my drone says. So where are you geographically? Um, like I said, I'm Hispanic. I was born here in Texas, so I'll be in the United States. Born and raised here. Like I said, I'm 28 years old. I was born in October 2nd, 1990. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's much older, people here. But I actually I work with gentlemen that are, they're like in their 50s, and they tell me, "Oh man, you're from 90. I was doing, this and this and this, back in 1990." So I mean, those of you, maybe 1990 is not a year that's far away, but I mean, like I said, I'm almost 30, man. So I mean, yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Love my drones. Rick Skeller, see, hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, and I know most of you guys are leaving, but I guess since I mean I know that you guys are not asking me questions, but I guess I kind of have some info. Maybe you're probably curious that always get asked. So one of them is on my channel. Okay. Um. Oh wow, Bulgar, he says I got kids your age. Awesome. So yeah, man. I mean, that's why I'm the RC Basher boy. But I mean, I'm no kid, but I was a kid. Maybe when I was like 18 or 20, but oh, and I'm closer to 30. But so yeah, back to the my channel. Okay, so I'm probably you guys seen most of my videos, and most of my videos, mostly all of them have music. Um, so here's the thing, okay? A lot of people ask me, so hey Gabriel, so how come you put music on your videos? How come you don't want to be, get into the monetized scene, or how come you want to get money off of YouTube? So uh, sorry if I'm misspelling this or mispronouncing this. It's Brando Benson. Hey, how's it going, man? How are you? I was actually on his channel, and you do some really great work with model kits and all that, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Hey, man. Well, thanks for stopping in my live stream. Thank you. Um, I already had you. So yeah. So the reason why I put music in my videos is because, well, one, I love music. If I'm having a bad day, or if I just want to rock out, and actually, my favorite genre is listening to rock music. Um, And actually, I don't know if you can hear in the background. I'm actually listening to rock right now. but uh, but yeah, reason why I put music in my videos because I like to be rocking out while I'm bashing. Um, and you see, in the YouTube world, you can put music on there, but there's a so-called thing called a copyright strike. Okay, so I mean, I've had this channel for about a year now, and a cha- a copyright strike is just saying, you know what, we're not gonna pay you because you know you have copyrighted content. That's all it is. If you want a channel that you know that you want to get monetized or you want to get money off of YouTube, then try to stay away from copyrighted content. Okay, like for example, me, um, maybe, I mean, who knows if you know down the road. I mean, I can't predict the future, but if my channel gets big enough, then I'll probably consider trying to do things right where I respect the copyrighted content and you use the free music that YouTube provides. But in the world that I live in right now, all I'm doing this is just for the heck of it. I mean, I met some good people along the way, and overall, I'm doing this just to have fun. Okay. Now, as far as the hobby, I can actually say that YouTube is also part of the hobby. Um, Due to the fact that right now now that I'm more into YouTube. Back then I used to wrench a lot with my RCs, but now it's like I'm more into, oh well, what's gonna be my next video or what's gonna be my next thing or my next idea, and see, I do maintenance my RCs, but now um since I'm more into that, I mean, I just want to do now what people want to see, you know what I mean? So that became part of the with this whole thing, this whole hobby, which um, makes me want to do videos that I can enjoy doing them, and you guys can actually enjoy and relate. I know most of you guys, maybe you guys don't like rock, maybe you like maybe techno or whatever, but um, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just doing it just to have fun. Okay. If you like rock, I mean, awesome. If you don't, I try to change it up. But mostly I mostly listen to rock and whatnot. But so yeah, and also if you guys have a song request, maybe I can bash to that. I know that I know I'm kind of not listening to the comments here. Like for yeah, Stinky Three Shoes. Hey, welcome. Okay, you're on break. All right, cool, cool. Hey, man, well, thanks for stopping in. If you gotta go, thanks for stopping by. Bogi RC says bash to Pantera. Yeah, actually, I do enjoy Pantera. So so yeah, and I mean that's the story behind that. Buy it, break it, fix it. Hey, you found my stickers. Okay, awesome, man. Um, I know I did a I made that comment. If I didn't I didn't know if I actually send you stickers or not, because I mean I sent a bunch of stickers. Excuse me, I sent a bunch of stickers everywhere. But yeah, I mean I'm glad that you have my stickers, man. I didn't mean to put you on the spot or anything like that. Um, but yeah, and actually I'm also taking this opportunity to say those of you that are in the live stream, if you guys want some RC Basher Boy stickers, email me. Uh, Go ahead and email me. I would need your full name and your address. And I'll go ahead and send you a few stickers. So yeah, Honey Lulu. Oh, okay, Honey Lulu. I don't know if you're still here, but have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, and I know I'm keeping track. I actually subscribe to that channel. buy it, break it, fix it. That you're trying to get a bunch of subs. And I'm trying to remember the name of the channel. But if you can tell me, I can actually say it here in the live stream to tell all my viewers too. To go check out his channel. I'll be more than happy to help you out, man. Honey Lulu, okay, you're still here, okay. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and you're awesome. Your honey dips they're impressive. So yeah, have a good night, man. Thank you. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with chat again here. So so yeah, and wow, I can't believe I'm going for 2 hours already. Wow. Okay. An hour live stream, huh? Yeah, right. This guy, I guess, is gonna. So I'll tell you this. Let's go ahead and do the 2 hours. Um, like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. But yeah, I will end it at 2 hours, maybe sooner. If you guys don't have any questions, because like I said, my topic was just Q&A. I really don't want to make this a long video, but and I will say only 4 hours to go. No, no, no. I can't be in the live stream that long, man. But yeah, guys have any questions? Feel free to ask me. Like I said, that's my only objective. Answering questions. Okay, buy a brick it fix it says Johnny Rains custom RCs, but it will be just the first. We can change it. Johnny Rains custom. Okay, so yeah, Johnny Rains custom RCs. So buy a brick it fix it. Is trying to help out Johnny Rains custom RCs to get more subs. Those of you that are audience of RC Basher Boys, highly suggest you to go check Johnny Rains custom RCs. It's got great content. Actually, yeah, he does a lot of body paints. It's he's got really good stuff there on his channel. So show him some love, and hopefully we can help him get more subs. And I know you're giving out that charisma truck. Um, so yeah, I mean, go check him out. Fabricate, fix it. Hey. RC Trail Cats, hey, welcome. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, and then so here's another thing you guys would need to know about me. I'm good with faces, but I'm not good with names. So if I ever heard your name before, most likely I will forget. But I do recognize faces. But I mean, obviously, there's some faces that I don't see. But I do know their channels. I do know their content. But if I ever missed your name, my apologies. If you ever mentioned my name before, my apologies. Um, but yeah, I'm not good with names. So that's another thing. You guys can know about me. So what else? I had a question last time. Uh, One question was, "What's your favorite beer?" Um, my favorite beer is Corona. Really cold, icy Corona. Phase rings a bell. Yes, actually, but not a name. If you tell me a name, Yeah, I'm very. Uh, I don't do well with the names. I always forget. So my apologies. Bulgari says my Hispanic friends call me Tío Bolillo. Huh. Well, you know what they're actually saying there, Uncle Lee? They're calling you Uncle Bread. Bolillo is bread. Actually, a bolillo is more of like a dinner roll. So, hey, that's cool, I guess. um, so yeah, if uh, if I want a beer, like I said, that would be Corona. Um, I like Coors, the not Coors Light. I like regular Coors beer, um, and maybe a Dos Equis. Uh, that would also be good. Um, but yeah, is RC Basher Boy a drinker? I like to drink on occasions. I don't like to drink a lot. I'm not an occasional drinker. Um, there you go. See, axiomatic relates. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Awesome. I prefer Corona, my friend. So cool, cool. RC Basher Boy's favorite food. I know Luis LP is no longer here, but I don't know, for some reason he thinks that Hispanic people love tacos. Oh man, I mean we have a bunch of other food we can eat. Like for example, I know it's almost the same thing, but I mean we can eat burritos. We can eat, for example, I know he said tacos, but like for example, me if I would have to eat healthy, it would be it would be more like a salad or some type of soup. Um, but uh, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people think that Hispanic people they only eat tacos and burritos. No, man. um, but yeah, my favorite food would be, wow, man, I can't believe I would say pizza. I would say pizza, but if I would stick, to my Hispanic heritage, I don't know if you guys ever been to, um, like for example, like a Mexican restaurant or whatnot. If you guys ever heard of the enchilada plate, that would be something that RC Basher Boy would highly enjoy. So in the Hispanic heritage, that would be enchiladas, but food in general would be pizza. Um, my favorite pizza, like for example, I guess company. Um, there's always a debate, right? Which one's the best pizza, like Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John's. Um, but my favorite pizza would be Domino's. One, because it's right now they have that. I don't know. Well, here in Texas they have that. What is it? Large three topping pizza. I mean, I don't eat it as often, but I eat it every now and then. So Bulgar C says Shinerbach. Wow, so you really like the good stuff, huh? That's good. RC Trollcat says my friends call me SG. Oh, awesome. Actually, my SG Standard Gibson. Oh, okay, cool. JP Slayer Racing says my favorite food is home cooking. Yeah, and actually, there's nothing better, man, than home cooking. I mean, if you eat out a lot, you start getting problems, and I mean, I don't really want to go that direction, but I guess staying healthy would be better off if you eat at home. You cook your own meals, but in the life we live in, people that are so busy, I guess it's much easier to go to McDonald's and order something from the dollar menu, right? So, Bulgy RC video says I like street tacos. All right, cool. Here, do we have any street tacos? I would say downtown. I think there's a couple restaurants that are the street taco scene. But I did mention earlier in the stream, and I know you heard. Here in El Paso, Texas, there's a restaurant called El Tacotote. That's probably the best taco here in El Paso. Um, if there will be my local support here, he'll probably say otherwise. But yeah, in my opinion, El Tacotote is one of the best tacos out there. So, Boogie RC says I drink maybe three beers a year. Wow, that's good, man. Actually, that's really good. Um, I would say I drink. Oh, well, I drink a lot more than that, but I don't drink on a daily basis. I drink every other weekend, I would say. But I mean, I don't get to a point where I'm drunk and no. I just drink. I would say the most I drink a night will probably be like 3 beers, and that'll be that. So Axiomatic says I have a Fender Fat Strat, but I mostly play with my Taylor 510. That'll be, I guess, that'll be a guitar, right, Axel? I have no musical talent. I can't even play a radio. You don't know how to turn on an iPod? Actually, that's always been my father's issue. He doesn't know how to move his own iPod. Actually, oh nice. So you play guitar, huh? That's cool. Actually, in high school, in high school, I had a guitar class, and I'll be honest with you, I had guitar class. Okay, we were playing acoustic guitar, but you see, I got that class because yes, I wanted, I had the urge of actually learning to learn how to play a guitar, but the teacher was horrible, man, horrible. Okay, and so I remember, we were going through the music notes. So I'm over here, having issues with my fingers because I'm not really. Guess what I'm trying to say is I couldn't get a good grip, just to do that, that one note, and so I'm over here strumming with my guitar, trying to get that note, and so the teacher comes up to me, and he nods his head, and then he starts saying, "No, no, 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 no." And see, the thing that made me laugh because he was very serious. I mean, he was mad. And you see, I'm like I said, I wasn't there to goof off. I wasn't there to, actually make fun of his class. But he was furious because I couldn't get the note. And I stopped and I said, "Look, I'm trying, man. I mean, hey, cut me some slack here." And he's like, "Look, man, if you're into sports, stay in sports. But if you want to be here, I really need you to start learning how to strum the guitar. I need you to do, the perfect notes, perfect strums." And and yeah, he literally told me, it's like if you think that this class is not for you, go to your counselor and go ahead and change this class. And inside my head, I'm like, oh my god, well, you know, this guy is mean. So Bulgar RC, hey man, well thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. So yeah, if Basher Boy knows how to uh, knows how to play guitar, the, the only note that I can probably do on a guitar is the well, I mean that's not hard to do, but the only note I can do on a guitar is that song from from the White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. That's the only note that I know how to do on a guitar. so, so yeah. So overall, if you know how to play guitar, Axel, that's awesome, man. Hopefully, I know you're an RC channel, but if I ever get to see you play a guitar, um, that would be awesome. Axiomatic RC says, I don't post much of guitar. I'm afraid of copyright tricks. You think YouTube will catch it though? Huh? Because like for example, I've seen channels where they try to speed up the tempo so they won't get a strike. And I don't know if you ever seen those channels where they have the song queued like at a lower tempo or a higher tempo, and I'm sure maybe that's how maybe YouTube won't catch the song. I mean, that's probably my guess. But I mean, hey, well, I understand. Better safe than sorry, huh? Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you heard Axel. I mean, like I said, my channel. If you go through my channel, um, most of my videos, I have songs in there. I do get copyrighted strikes, but the strikes usually what that is that's basically YouTube telling you that YouTube will not pay you because you're using other people's stuff, which is their music and whatnot. But I've had people ask me like, "Hey, well, you know what? Have you gotten any strikes as far as YouTube, or are you getting any type of punishment?" No, actually, if you look at my status is satisfied. I haven't gotten any copyrighted strikes or anything like that. So yeah. But Break It Fix It says, okay, let me start a different RC now. Okay, so look, I already showcased my Glamisphere, uh, my Honcho, the Dromeda. Um, you guys want to see my Pro Boat Valier, my boat? That's actually handy. If you guys want to see that, I mean, I don't mind. So, I played twice on two of my older videos. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll look for it. Okay. Of course we want to. Okay, give me a second. Let me go get it. Okay, my apologies. My apologies. All right. So you guys ready to serve? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that comment, but there it is. So there, a different boat, different RC. JP Slayer Racing says, Basher Boy, are you a paid member to YouTube? No. That's what I was explaining. If you want YouTube to pay you, you gotta stay away from copyrighted content. And if you scroll down all of my videos, most of my videos have copyrighted content. And what I mean about copyrighted content, I know for some people, it's pretty obvious, but to state the obvious, um, copyrighted content is, for example, if you use a song from some artist, or if you use some other work, like for example, if you use some type of brand that that you're not allowed to, you need to get permission. Um, then I mean you gotta state that you're actually a paid member, whatever, blah blah. And that's for like bigger channels. I mean, I know for example, like if I say the word cracks is right here, or Losi, or sponsored by this, sponsored by that. I mean, well, I mean, I'm a small channel, but bigger channels, like you even have to watch what you say because, yeah, you can get a copyrighted strike because of that. So, so yeah, so if that answers your question, if I'm a paid member, no, I'm not. I know maybe most of you guys, um, yeah, even including myself, right? I mean, what's not better, right? Getting paid while you're enjoying what you're doing, right? But my point of view is the way I see it. Um, I like to jam out while I bash, and I know that most of you, and hopefully, all my viewers, like the genre of music that I like. So hell yeah, man! I mean, I want to bash to ACDC. The one rock band, one one rock band that I tried using their music is a Led Zeppelin. And if I load up a video with them, with Led Zeppelin, it's just gonna shoot you back up and throw you out. You immediately get your video removed, and it tells you that it cannot be used on YouTube. So yeah. So yeah. Um, so yeah, right now I'm at an hour, 52 minutes, 43 seconds. Like I said, I wanna end the chat here and the live stream. Um, at 2 hours. So, like I said, if you guys have any other questions, and I'm trying to think as I'm going along, um, just to hear someone talking, I guess, while you guys chat and enjoy my live stream. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my live stream. I know that you wanted to see different RCs. I wasn't prepared for that. I guess I should be prepared next time. But so yeah, in front of you, that's the Pro Boat Valier 22 Pibro Pro Boat. I've used this a total of 3 times. The second time was the latest video that I did with this. Um, and yeah, it was fun. I mean, this is not the fastest boat out there, but yeah, I mean, I do enjoy how it looks. I mean, and mostly that's why I bought it, because of the looks. I mean, I can picture myself in one of these when I actually retire. Right? I mean, I still got a long way to go. But I do like the looks, and I've seen some of these in person. Since it's like I said, I'm in the logistic field. I'm mostly out there driving. I see a bunch of trailers hauling these types of boats, and I've seen one in person, and oh boy, I mean, they look awesome. So yeah. Bye, Brick and Fixes. Hey man, we appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. JP Slayer Racing says time to go watch RC Sailors. Actually, what was that? I think it was yesterday. Forgot whose stream I was in, but I'm not gonna get much into detail. But oh man, I just can't believe there's a lot of hatred on on the RC Sailors. And personally, I don't hate them, but lately, their content has lacked, big time. They're they're reviewing, toy grade RCs, and I understand, it's part of the hobby, but I mean, come on, I mean, what do you call it? Reviewing a $20 RC. I mean, I guess. Just like how the saying goes, right? If that tickles your pickle, okay. So, um, so yeah, right now we're at an hour 56 minutes. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, I'll probably end this, and I will end this at 2 hours. Just to end it right there. Like I said, I don't want this to be a 6 hour live stream. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, so probably the last. Basher boy, my screen is frozen up. Huh. Well, I'm moving my hand. I mean, it's. Can you hear me? Well, hopefully you can. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have any other questions, um, I guess I should say I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, um, and I hope you guys have a great time with your families, because I mean that's what it's all about. Thanksgiving is actually saying thank you. Thank you for a good year. If you guys had a good year, but overall, this um, really okay. That's what I don't know, but can you guys hear me? Are we good? Okay, awesome, awesome. RC Trail Cats, are you there? I'm back, by RC Basher King. Hey, welcome. Okay, how? Hi. I can hear. Okay, great, great. Okay, so so yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Um, I know that Black Friday is also you know uh almost here. Um, but you guys be safe out there. You guys seen the videos. You guys seen what actually happens in Black Friday. So if you don't like it, like myself personally, I just rather shop online. Not because I'm lazy, right? But maybe that's a cover up, right? But no, I mean not because I'm lazy, but the times that I've gone, to those Black Friday, deals or whatever. Oh man, it's so chaotic. You're just waiting for an accident to happen. I mean, you got all these people running, and it's pointless. You know what I mean? So, of course, those are the people that are that own those companies. The entrepreneurs. I mean, I guess they take advantage of that day. Just to push all the old stuff out, and get all the new stuff in. So of course, in the world of entrepreneurs, well, yeah, I mean, they really must enjoy that day. But me, no. See, there you go. So JP Slayer Racing says online because I'm lazy and I hate the rush. There you go. So if you guys need to stay home at a Black Friday, hey man, do some online shopping. That's better. So yeah, have a great Thanksgiving, and I know that Christmas is right around the corner. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream um, later on, for the rest of the year. Most likely I will, but for right now, I got a couple of bashing videos I need to get to before the year ends, and in December, mostly December. Um, Probably gonna take a little bit of time off, maybe like a week or two. Out of the hobby here. I just want to stay with family and stay in touch with family, and because I don't know if you guys can relate, but uploading videos and working with RCs, it is time consuming. And as you can see, look, I'm already past the 2 hour mark. So um so yeah, I mean, I may get like a week or two, time off just to relax and enjoy the rest of the year. Um, but yeah, if I don't see you guys, happy holidays. You guys stay safe. Um, and yeah, like I said, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'll go ahead and I'll end it here. So, and I'll probably end it. I guess another question I'll probably ask myself. So since I like putting music in my videos, you're probably wondering what's my favorite rock band. And actually, that's a hard question. I can't believe I'm actually asking that myself. But like I said, I'm 28 years old. But growing up, there was a band. There is a band called The Strokes. Okay. If you haven't heard of The Strokes before, check them out. They're awesome. I really like their music. And if you ever wonder what's RC Basher Boy's favorite rock band, that would be the answer. As far as old school rock, second best would be Iron Maiden. I love Iron Maiden. Run to the Hills or Hollow Be My Name or what was that other one? The Number of the Beast, The Trooper, which is one of my favorites. That's also a good song. So yeah, so it would be Iron Maiden or The Strokes. I can't believe I only said once, right? But yeah. So yeah. If you guys don't have any other questions, Axiomatic says love cranberry sauce. Nice, yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? Actually, I like stuffing. I like the stuffing and I mean the turkey itself with some gravy. Yum. I'm looking forward to this Thanksgiving actually. So JP Slayer Racing says, "How about Slayer?" Yeah, actually, Slayer rocks, man. Um, but I will say, and most of my friends laugh at me because I think that Slayer's a little bit too much, man. I mean, they go a little bit too hard. I do enjoy their music, but I always say that they only make noise, man. They don't they don't keep rhythm. They do. I mean, I'm not gonna like, yeah, of course they do. But like for example, when they do their solos and it's just noise. But yeah, it does sound cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Slipknot is also a great band. Um, but yeah, Slipknot. Let me see. Duality, the song Duality, the one that goes, "I push my fingers into my eyes." Yeah, that one. That's also a good song by Slipknot. So Godsmack too, yeah. Um, Let me see a song from Godsmack. Oh, the one that goes, "I'm not the one who's so far away. When I fear the snake bite enter my veins." See, I'm doing some acapella music here. Wow, JP Slayer Racing says loud. I seen them in Denver. Okay, nice, cool. So, wow, I'm at 2 minutes. I'm at 2 hours, 5 minutes, 36 seconds. So yeah, wow. As much as I want to end this, I mean, like, man, I can't. But no, yeah. I mean, if you guys don't have any other questions, you know, I guess we'll go ahead and end it here. Um, Clutch, 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 clutch. No, actually, I don't know who Clutch is. Huh. So yeah, guys don't have any other questions. I'm trying to come up with anything, uh, but I know. So yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and end it here. And once again, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Got 4 people here. Okay, thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. And 10, 10, 10, 1, 1. Okay, all right, that's a big number. So yeah, um, I guess. Oh, and I can't think of anything else. So yeah, RC Truck Cats, hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, most likely I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Um, so yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'll end this by saying RC Basher Boy here. Thanks for watching.